Hello, hello, hello! What's happening, everybody? MCOC Droid Does back again for another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. Belated Merry Christmas, everybody! As I had mentioned earlier in the week, I was gone for a couple of days, spending time with family, just right nearby, but still out of town, so I didn't have my laptop and my whole setup with me. I've been playing catch up with some other videos so far. But this is going to be my big Christmas opening, even though I'm recording it the day after Christmas and you're seeing it 2 days after Christmas. So obviously these are already gone, but you probably saw that they did add, well, first of all, they sent us a very nice Christmas Day gift. I'll just talk about that real quick. I think I still have, I was going to say, I must have gone by everything already. So many messages right now with gifting and stuff like that. Where is their gift? Because I know that I claimed it. Regardless, the point is, for those of us who are Cavalier, we got a 5-star Awakening gem, generic, actually. So that was very kind of them. They broke it all down. But then on top of that, they did have unit-based offers. Well, I should say items added to the unit offers that you can pick up in the store. I think uncollected was the cutoff. So if you were uncollected or above, you got these. And then anything under, you had a different batch, but it was pretty solid for the most part. I ended up getting a lot more like iTunes and Amazon gift cards than I was expecting, so I ended up getting a lot of these. I did pretty well. Let's just say I did pretty well. So a lot of shards came in addition to the units. We still have a few days left of the gifting event, so believe me when I tell you there's going to be at least one more gifting related video, especially with all of these units that I have, and some of which I've already spent, and I've done some trading too, so be on the lookout for that. However, it's Christmas time. It is the Christmas opening, so let's get into it. I have a number of Cavalier crystals to open. Those were available in the first 3 offers. You know, the $5, $10, and $30 offers. I picked up a few of those, as you can see, because I have 26 Cavalier crystals to open. And then on top of that, I've got almost 23,000 6-star shards right now and a bit over 48,000 5-star shards. So based on how the Cavalier crystals go, that'll determine when I end up opening. I mean, I'm like 99.99% confident I am not going for a 6-star featured. No matter what happens with these Cavalier crystals, I'm going to do 2 basics. Again, if you missed it, yesterday was my last catch-up video of recording stuff pre-Christmas where I did 6-star number 20. Check it out. It's popping up right now. It was less than exciting, so I'm really hoping for a much better 6-star pull. And then the features this time around have really not been good to me for the most part, so I might do one, but it's pretty much going to be a bunch of basics. But yeah, let's get into this. Let's do these Cavalier crystals first. I mean, obviously any 6-star would be sweet. So I've got 26 of them. I'll spin out 6, and then I'm going to rapid pop the other 20. So let's pep method these. Let's see how this goes. It's been up and down with me with the pep method, so I'm really hoping that today I can spice things up a bit, especially with so many of these Cavalier crystals. So that's the one. Of course it doesn't scroll down. I was saying this in some of my videos earlier this week that I don't know why. Sometimes it scrolls down, sometimes it doesn't. The order of the crystal screens have been kind of all over the place this past month. Sometimes it's the usual lineup. Sometimes stuff is just so scattered. I had suggested maybe they break this down even more than just crystals, shard crystals, and special. You know, you could put like Sigstone crystals together. You could do like these, you know, catalyst crystals together. I don't know. They could start doing some sub tabs, because there are a lot of different types of crystals out there, and I know a lot of people don't do huge amounts of hoarding, but we do enough that, you know, you can do it, Kabam. You can do it, or you start doing some like more tabs or something. I don't know. It would be cool. It would be cool to have things a little bit more organized. But that is the pet method. So let's go. Like I said, I'm going to spin out these first 6, and then I will rapid pop the other 20. Since I have a bunch of 5-stars and 6-stars to open, we'll keep this moving. Let me go ahead and tap this first one right here. I mean, like I said, obviously, any 6-star will do. Of course, even that red Cyclops right there. Not what I'm looking for, but I would still have taken it. But we're starting off with a 4-star, at least, so we know I'm not totally getting shut out here. Based on, like I said, the number of like 4 stars and 5 stars and stuff that I get from these, I may open up those max sig crystals real quick as well, just to give myself the maximum amount of shards to play with, so to speak, and make my decision. I mean, I was looking at the 6-star featured again right before I started this opening. Yeah, God, no hope there. And I just, I'm kind of tempted by it, but at the same time, I'm really not. Any of the champs that are in there that I already have, I don't want their dupes, or they're already duped. Like Daredevil Classic, I already have awakened as a 6-star, so I would not like to do a 15,000 extra 20 level, 15,000 shard extra 20 levels on Daredevil as a 6-star. That would hurt. That would not make for a very merry post-Christmas opening. Trust me. So I don't know. I mean, like I said, some of the champs in there would be really cool to get, but I think I'm just going to stick with 2 basics. If I get to 25,000 shards, maybe I'll do a featured, but even then, I'm really not feeling the 6-star featured. I feel like it's not as bad of a lineup as the current 5-star featured, and yet I've already done 6 of those, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling that 6-star featured for some reason. So most likely that'll be 2 basics, and then for the 5 stars, I'll probably do 1 featured, just because I like feeling pain. Apparently, like I said, the first 6 just have not treated me well at all. You would think it's got to turn around eventually. Speaking of turning around eventually, these first 5 crystals have been kind of a bummer. Still no 5 stars yet or anything. I mean, it's only been 5, but still, it's been kind of boring so far, unfortunately. Let's see, crystal number 6. I'll go ahead and tap this one as well. See if anything can change up here. No. So yeah, 6 crystals in all 3 and 4 stars. Nothing exciting, unfortunately. So yeah, I will go ahead and rapid pop these final 20. So here we go for the first stack of 10 in 3, 2, 1. Pop it. What do we got coming? Any new? No new, but a 5-star at least. X23, which I think she's already awakened, but she actually is another one of the champs in the 5-star featured crystal. Not that that's really going to change my mind in either direction. Another 5-star at least. 5-star Electra, excuse me. I think that's a first-time dupe on her, actually. And another 5-star. There we go. That's a bit more of a balance right there. So look at that. 3 5-stars, all dupes, but hey, 3 5-stars at least in that stack of 10. Let's go ahead and convert all that. Okay, she was already awakened. I've been trying to remember if she was awakened already or not when I've been doing these featured, because I only recently got her. I haven't had her for that long in the grand scheme of things. Maybe only a couple of months or so ago from what I remember. So yeah, I could not remember if she was awakened. But all right, that was a pretty solid stack of 10 there. Again, 3 5-stars, not too shabby. So let's go ahead and do this again for 3, 2, 1. Pop these. Any new? That might make things a little bit more interesting. 1 new. Okay, I'm very curious as to what that might be, but I'm seeing a couple of gold. Well, 3 gold already with Miles, OG Cap, Winter Soldier. All right, let's see. Namor. All right, so 4 4-stars. Okay. And dupe on my 5-star Cable. All right. And I guess this last one is going to be the new champ. It is red. It is Dr. Voodoo! I finally got a 5-star Dr. Voodoo! I have been hunting for him for so long. I had given up hope. I had honestly given up hope ever since the huge birthday troll over. Not this past year, but last year. So 2018, back in July. It is so satisfying to finally have a 5-star Dr. Voodoo. I almost am good with the rest of this opening no matter what. I've got Mystic Materials. I could take him to rank 5 and awaken him. Man, I didn't think I was ever going to get a 5-star Dr. Voodoo, but here we are. So let's convert all this lovely stuff here. Ah, that is a very Merry Christmas indeed. I'm really happy. I mean, again, I've wanted him for a long time, and he's kind of passed over, but I'm still very happy. I'm still going to rank him up. Even if I don't use, Mystic Materials on him, I'm definitely going to rank him up. And I'll probably, I don't know, I might. We did just get that generic, like I said yesterday, from the Christmas gift. Could go to him. We'll see. It probably won't, but it could. But But yeah, so I got just under 2,000 more 5-star shards, 1,100 6-star shards. Not bad there. It's going to be pretty close. It might be tempting to do a featured, but I really don't think I'm going to. So yeah, not a bad stack of 26. I mean, what was that? 5 stars. So that certainly beat the odds there. A good chunk of 4 stars. No 6 stars, unfortunately, but that's okay. After having the drought for the longest time, I've gotten 2 in the last month and a half or so. So it's finally balancing out at least a little bit. Let's do some Max Sig crystals real quick. I just want to open up the 5-star ones. I'm not going to touch anything underneath. So that is 51,000, almost 52. I think I'm just going to do the 5 basics and call it because if I do the 1 feature, that leaves me with 36,000 shards. So I could only do 3 basics. It wouldn't be, yeah. Because I've already done the cheap 5-star featured, of course, from this sigil resetting earlier this week. I'm slowly talking myself into it. All right, I'll do 1. But only 1. I'm not getting into any more than this. So let's just do this. I'm just going to let it spin out. I'm not going to touch it. And then I will do the 3 basics. Because I would still love a 5-star Nick Fury. I would awaken. I would take to rank 5. I've got a lot of skill materials for him as well. I've got the Awakening Gem. I've got multiple rank up gems. So that would be very, very, very sweet to pull. But again, that's from the basics. From here, I still don't have any of the features. This is 5-star featured number 7 of this batch. Still do not have any of the featured champions. Even a First Awakening on Darkhawk now would be cool. Black Widow would be a cool new champ because she's hard to get, Who else? I mean, Phoenix would be a first-time dupe. Obviously not my top choice, but still would be a first-time dupe. Stopped on its own. Crystal number 7. It is going to be... and of course, Short Doom once again. How many times has that happened now with these 7 crystals where it's just been 1 away from a Dr. Doom? I'm done with these. I think I'm honestly done with these. Except for maybe doing the cheap ones from the Black ISO market. I'm done with these. This is ridiculous. First time awakening on Hulk, that's fine. But again, I've opened 7. I can't get a single... I haven't gotten a new champ yet at all. And there are more than a few new champs in these. So yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Congrats to people who have gotten lucky, including a number of people in my alliance. I'm done with these features. It's 7 in. I should have gotten something decent by now. And I can honestly say I haven't gotten anything decent. So forget it. Thanks for playing. Move on. Oh well. 3 basics. Here we go. Again, who else am I looking for here? Awakening on my Mr. Sinister would be cool. I got him from Black Friday. Still looking for that 5-star Hyperion. First Awakening on Venom would be cool. Still looking for Omega Red. Gosh, what other new champs? Warlock, Stealthy. I know there's at least a couple other that I'm just completely blanking on. But yeah, those would be the top ones there. But again, of course, number 1, still going to be Nick Fury. That would be cool. So I'm going to tap this one just before it stops on its own. Let's see. What do we got coming? It is going to be Heimdall. Nice. Very nice. I've been wanting a Heimdall above a 4-star for a long time now. I'm finally glad I got him because of Act 6. I can use those synergies for Act 6. That's going to be huge. Huge. Thank you. That more than makes up for a First Awakening on Hulk for 15,000 shards. So that is a good pull. That's 2 big new champs that I've gotten from this opening. So thank you so much for that at least. Let's go ahead and stop this one right here for basic number 2. It is going to be another dupe on my ice. Short on Hyperion again. They're teasing me. But that is another dupe on my Iceman. Gets him to Sig 40. After the longest time of having him unawakened. That's twice now in like the last few weeks or so. But more 6-star shards. That gets his Sig level up a bit. So that's nice. Certainly can't complain about that, but come on, let's end this. Let's end this strong. Let's end this very, very strong. I'm looking at you, Fury. Let's make this happen. Just stopped it right here. 5-star basic, number 3. It is going to be a Max Sig dupe on Aegon. I guess I can spin that out for the heck of it on the off chance I spin out an Awakening Gem or that 6-star Immortal Iron Fist or something. God, that would put me over at 25,000, assuming that I get the dupe here, or the 6-star shards, I mean, which of course I most likely am. So let's spin it out just real quick for the heck of it. 6-star shards, of course, is what I'm expecting. But any Awakening Gem would not be bad at all. Certainly can't complain about Awakening Gem from these. But yeah, you are making it very tough to not think about a featured Kabam, because you just got me over the 25,000. It's just, like I said, I mean, I know this is a long video, I apologize. This is a big opening, clearly. But it's just, you know, the ones I already have that are in this crystal. Cable. He's not awakened, but I don't want that dupe, especially not for 15,000 shards. Daredevil Classic is already awakened. I don't want him. Again, I'm good. I'm fine. Kingpin, it would be a first dupe, but again, I don't want him from a featured. Just looking at this real quick. That's it in terms of champs I already have. So it's tempting, but I'm going to pass, because then I'll have, you know, I'll already be more than halfway towards the next basic after that. So this is 6-star number 21 and 22. I'm going to load these both up. I am going to pet method this one. Seemed to help with the Cavaliers pretty well. So let's do it for the 6 stars, since I did not do it for the 5 stars. Both of these I'm going to let spin out. I am not going to touch them. So here we go with 6-star number 21. I mean, new champs are good, of course, but I'm going to start calling for some dupes that I want, at least. So yeah, that 6-star Corvus dupe would be amazing. Human Torch would be amazing. I'd even be happy with that 6-star Doctor Strange dupe. That would be pretty cool. I would like to awaken him. But other than that, give me a great new God tier champion, please, Kabam. I keep seeing that thing in the reel. Still don't even have him as a 5-star. So to jump ahead to a 6-star would just be phenomenal. Gosh, who else? Namor would be cool. I just maxed out the 5-star, but I would not complain about getting a 6-star as well. It stopped on its own. Number 21 is going to be an awakening on my Dr. Octopus. I mean, I would have much preferred that Ronin that was right before him. Even the Elektra was right after him would have been okay. It's not the worst dupe, but it's not what I'm looking for. So let's just keep moving. 22. Let's make something happen here. Let's end on a high note. I see that 6-star Havoc. That would be cool. My unawakened 5-star is sitting at rank 4, but I would be happy with a 6-star. Who else? Sinister would be another great pull to get. Sunspot, of course. I need to work more with my awakened 5-star, but the 6-star would be great. Gosh, who else? I mean, again, it's just, I'm feeling Corvus. I'm feeling Human Torch. I'm feeling Doctor Strange. Give me one of those dupes if you don't want to give me a new champ. Please. Pretty please, Kabam. All right, it just stopped. 6-star. Number 22 is going to be a freaking... That is the troll over of the year. You couldn't give me a 6-star thing. Instead, I now have an awakened 6-star freaking Rocket Raccoon. Are you kidding me? Wow. It couldn't just be a great opening overall. They always have to find a way to stick it to me, no matter how good things are going. I have to screenshot this, because 2 6-stars, with as big as the pool is, not only do I not get a new champ, but I also don't get a good dupe. Wow. And that's after the last 6-star poll from earlier this week, which was a brand new Vulture. So that, I am on a huge drought of 6 stars. Like I said, I finally get a 5-star Dr. Voodoo. I get a 5-star Heimdall. You know, I do pretty decently overall, and then they just have to stick it to me by ending this huge Christmas opening on such a horrible, horrible note. I mean, again, the Dr. Octopus dupe is not bad. I'm making it sound worse than it is. It's solid. It's still not what I'm looking for at this stage in the game. I much rather would get many more new 6-star champs or get some much better dupes. That's fine. It is what it is. But Rocket Raccoon to troll over from a thing? Really? Again, you just can't let me have a great overall opening. You always have to find a way to stick it to me. So, Merry Christmas, everyone. Guess I got the present with a lump of coal as well. Anyway, since this video has gone on quite long enough, and since I'm just going to go cry now, I'm kidding, but this still stings so freaking much. I will end it here, so thank you everybody for watching, especially for making it all the way to the end here. Let me know how your Christmas went. You know, if you went for any of the deals, if you had some extra Cavalier crystals or shards or what have you, if you had any big Christmas presents or big Christmas lumps of coal, let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, ring the bell. All that stuff really helps me out, and I greatly appreciate it. For now, though, thank you for watching. Take care, and I will see you next time.